Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is on how to make a puff sleeve, and for this video I'll be using a white crepe fabric. My fabric is actually on fold and it's 15 inches, which means if I open it up it will be 30 inches. And on this other side I have a length of 18.5 inches. My actual length is 16.5, and I added 2 inches sewing allowance. So I'll be using a white elastic for this. I have my chalk, my ruler, my scissors, and of course my measurement tape. So guys, I'll be using my armhole length measurement for this, which is about 8 inches. The easiest way to get this is by dividing your shoulder measurement by 2. Mine is 16 inches. Dividing that by 2 gave me 8 inches. So I'm just going to go down by 3 inches on this open end here, and I'm going to place my tape in a slant way, making sure that my 8 or 9 inches, because I added 1 extra inch for allowance, making it 9 inches, is placed in a slant form. I'm just going to use my ruler to make that line visible. So guys, I'm just going to go above that line by half an inch and also below it by half an inch, just to make a slight curve or a slight S shape around that area, just like what we normally do with our basic sleeve. So I'm just going to go up by half an inch and go down by half an inch. I had to change the color of my chalk so that you can actually see what I'm doing here. After that, I'm just going to cut that part out. After cutting out the excesses, I'm just going to notch at the point I started my line. I'm just going to notch that point there, because that will serve as my guide on where to start and end my gathered stitch. So I'm just going to go ahead and run a gather stitch from this point here to this other point. I'm going to run a gather stitch just there, and on this other end here I'll be making my elastic case. I'm going to first of all fold in half an inch like this, and then fold again, making sure I have a fold of about 0.75 inch, because I need enough room for my elastic band to, or my elastic to go through. So I have 0.7 inch as my elastic case. I'm going to fold in half an inch and then fold again. Fold half an inch in and fold again. So I'm just going to take this to my sewing machine and just stitch it down, and also run a gather stitch on this other end here. After sewing, this is what I have. I've made my elastic case, and I've also done my gather stitch, and I'm just going to gather the fabric at this point here.
German on the beat. Fools like them, they suss me out and then they ghost. Girls like me, I like a magnet to a knife. Can like a lighter from the ocean. I sell them my devotion and so my God. Fools like them.
After gathering, I'm just going to take my round sleeve measurement, and I'm going to make it firm on my body, which is about 11.5 inches. 11.5 inches. I'll be subtracting 2 inches from that, which is 9.5 inches, and I'll also add 1 inch, which is 10.5 inches for my elastic. And then I'm going to use my safety pin and just make it, or pass it through my elastic case. On this end here, I'm just going to use my office pin to pin this down to my fabric, just so that I don't lose the elastic in the elastic case. I'm going to pin both sides together, and after that I'm just going to go down and stitch the sleeve end by 1 inch. So guys, after sewing, this is what I have, and I'm just going to turn this over to the right side, and this is the end result of my puff sleeve. You can go ahead and sew this to your dress. So guys, this is the end of this video, and if this video was helpful, kindly like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in my next video. Bye.